boom. How about this one? CSI type shows.
Yeah.
Forensics. It brought forensics to the forefront about race relations. We were nowhere near where we thought, and it's the reason he got up, and probably justifiably so in some ways if you buy that argument. I mean, Mark Furman was a racist. You can't have a racist investigator on the... I mean, come on.
Especially when evidence is so critical.
He was a racist.
And more than one thing can be true, right? I mean, the legal argument could have been made well, and he could also have done it. Right? I mean, more than one thing can be true.
Right. Yeah.
248-539-9797. Let's get to Sean and Troy. Sean, good morning. You're on 97.1.
Hey, good morning, guys. So with the O.J. Simpson, I'm way too young for anything that happened during the trial. But what I know is every single wedding anniversary my parents had, they always had to bring up how they had to stop the whole wedding, turn on the news, because they saw that white Bronco on the highway during the police chase. So
this could be the spot right here.
So all I know from it is Robert Kardashian and O.J. Simpson was a football player. So yeah, that's it.
Right at this intersection.
That's unbelievable. That's the impact that chase had on America and the world.
Now, Sean, were they on the dance floor and everybody stopped? Like, how sudden was this?
So yeah, they were in the after party. They already did vows and everything, and then boom, they just saw on the news, like the bartender turned on the news because she got a phone call or something. And then my parents made everyone just stop and watch it for a while, and they just were amazed, like, how is this happening? And they always tell us that every single anniversary.
I just picture a record scratch. Breaking news.
Yeah.
O.J. is evading police on the highway.
And it's interesting.
At the light, turn right onto Grand River Street, then make a U-turn.
Your impression of O.J. Simpson, because you didn't see him, and I didn't see it and know him a lot as an athlete. I saw him a little bit, but then my experience was him as an actor.
At the stop sign, use the left lane to make a U-turn.
Somebody on commercials, and I saw him and his personality. And then all of a sudden this happened, and everything that you've known is from a 30 for 30.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think of him at all as a football player, like at all.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Wakenden.
Great running back, but his social tombstone, that's not even on it to me. Like, his social tombstone is murder trial. A lot of people, did he do it? He did it. He didn't do it. Big debate, race relations, trials, television, drama. That's how I don't even think of him as the Hertz commercial guy, the pitch man. I don't think
great commercials.
I know, but that's, it's a different perspective, different generation. Ticket Texter says, I got a hole-in-one that day. I went to the clubhouse and had no clue what was going on. No one cared about my hole-in-one. OJ ruined my day. Bob in Redford.
Sorry, Bob. What? Maybe Bob got out of having to buy drinks.
Yes, so Texter says OJ didn't do it, his son from his first wife did. Did you hear Rico present that theory yesterday?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I check the Odyssey, app, and I see one of those guys talking about sometimes, and I see 202. Rico thinks OJ didn't do it. I gotta click on this. I gotta hear this.
I know. Yeah.
And a lot of people were agreeing. To this day, there are people who think he did not do it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of different opinions, and unless he left some, manifesto, like, it's going to be one that will be talked about and debated for...
Turn right onto Wakenden, then the destination is on your right.
Or Mike in Clinton Township. Mike, what's up? Mike, you're on 97.1.
Yeah, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, bud.
Yeah, so I work at a car dealership. And at the time, we had this itty-bitty waiting room for customers with a stupid little TV compared to what stuff we
The destination is on your right, 19467 Wakenden.
There were like 5 or 6 people
Arrived.
in the waiting room beforehand. And by the time all this was going on, you couldn't even move in the waiting room. So many people were standing in there.
Right here.
And people's cars were done, and they weren't going to pick them up because they weren't going to leave the TV. It was crazy.